First, I will explain about the equilibrium conditions. The equilibrium condition of an object exists when Newton's first law is valid. An object is in equilibrium in a reference coordinate system when all external forces, including moments, acting on it are balanced. This means that the net result of all the external force and moments acting on this object is zero. According to Newton's first law, under the equilibrium conditions, an object that is at rest will stay at rest, or an object that is in motion will not change its velocity. Static equilibrium and dynamic equilibrium are termed when the object is at rest and moving in a constant velocity in a reference coordinate system, respectively. If the net result of all the external force, including moments, acting on an object is not zero, Newton's second law applies. about stability of the phases of a pure substance. With the third law of thermodynamics, the entropy of a substance is always positive. This fact combined with the dV per dt V equation is always negative. The consequence is that the float V with respect to T at constant pressure is a curve with a negative slope. For a single substance obtained, dV for solid per dt times P equal min S solid, and for liquid, dV liquid per dt times P equal min S liquid, and for gas, dV gas per dt times P equal min S gas. At the same temperature as gas as liquid and as solid. Equation in dV equal V. dV if the pressure is reduced, dV negative, dV positive. It is in negative, and chemical polygraphs are reduced in phase volume proportion because the fluid volume of molar and solid matter is very small. Average is reduced linear. For a solid substance from A to A action, for liquid G and T from B to B. Figure 3.3a. The volume of crude scale gas is 1000 times greater than the solid or liquid, so I guess bird is very much from C to A action. The curve at lower pressure is shown as parallel line of the home line in figure 3.3b. Pictures have been drawn for the case solid, figure 3b, showing below second equilibrium temperature, both intersections there are shift. The shift in the latch point is small, whereas the shift in the boiling point is relatively large. The melting point shifts more towards containment. The reality is so tiny. The reduction in liquid with reduced pressure is well illustrated. In the more shallow range, a water-based stability has been recorded to decrease. If the is reduced low enough, the liquid boiling point can be located under the solid melting point. Figure 3.4. Then there are no temps for liquid to stabilize a dense flooding. At temperature T, solid matter and steam exist in temperature T is a solid sublimation. Depending heavily on the pressure, there's Luthfi solely some tea. I will explain about the clapeyron equation. On a pressure temperature Vt diagram, the lines separating the two faces is known as the coexistence curve. The Clausius-clapeyron relation gives the slope of the tangents to this curve. Mathematically, dV per dt equal L per T delta V equal delta S per delta V, where dV per dt is the slope of the tangent to the coexistence curve at any point. L is the specific latent heat. T is the temperature. Delta V is the specific volume change of the phase transition, and delta S is the specific entropy change of the phase transition.